Hello, you're watching 145, game 145, Elite Open Division, South Australia in white, WA Elite team in black. We've got less than a minute, 30 seconds until we start. Now, this game, WA is currently sitting in first place in the rankings versus South Australia, who is in last place in the rankings and has only scored one goal this competition. They're a developing team, but they've learned so much this competition. We're going to start in a few seconds. 10 seconds till we go. I've got Nicholas from Victoria here at the streaming desk with me. He'll be talking soon, and the game's underway. I didn't get a chance to talk to the WA team manager beforehand, so I don't know much about the players there, other than they're obviously very, very good to be in first ranking in the Elite Open category. Oh, nice big flick underneath, across to his player. South Australia trying to defend that, but those flicks are big. Can't see what's happened, but it looks like a goal's been scored. So... it'll tell us in a minute who that goal was. Was not a goal. South Australia's puck. South Australia, Mike Harris taking it wide. It's in a hole. Yeah, we can't see. It's in that blind spot. It's in the black hole. Mike Harris looking to flick it on, but can't get it to his player, Raina Gadlin. We've got Denise doing a dance in front of us. You can't see that. That's just for the joy of the commentators. Looks like that was in fairly cleanly. Refs confirm it's a goal. That's a goal to WA. And I'll hand it over for a little while to Nick.
Goal to number 12, James Airedale. And we're off. Looks like I can't really tell who won the puck.
Ref call against South Australia.
Ref call against South Australia. WA taking the drives and all stopped right in front of the goal tray and then got forward and scored, it looks like.
Yep. Hang
on. Not goal, actually.
There was obstruction.
Obstruction from WA. So South Australia free puck. There's South WA driving, taken by South Australia, looks like. Stopped at the wall. Can't really see what's going on right now, so. It looks like WA just scored. Confirmed as a goal.
Let's wait till it comes up on the screen. Number 10. No. WA. Ben Rupnik scored.
Number 10, Ben Rutnick.
Back for the next goal. Ruth, back on from SA, back on the chat. Let us know on the chat who you're barracking for, WA or South Australia. WA gets there first, punches it through. Mike Harris nearly stole it, didn't quite. But he's still there and still fighting for it. WA comes out from the tussle. Still looking for the options. South Australia's playing great defence. Ollie Penrose didn't quite get to swerve around that player. At elite level, you don't get to swerve around players very easily. They're very confident in their skills. Now, WA has already scored 2 goals. We're 5 minutes, a little bit more than 5 minutes into the game. Mike Harris taking the puck. Getting it over to Raina Gadlin. The camera's sort of been knocked, so we can't see the action on the actual bottom of the pool. We can only see who's there. Carl from South Australia was there. Pushing that forwards. But WA comes on the attack again. South Australia looking to shut that down, but it's one towards the goal. Successfully defended, but it's not over yet. There's a lot of bodies there. What is happening? Looks like it was cleared by South Australia into the corner. Very good defence. Something happened over there in that corner. I think it was a goal because everyone's returning to their side. So number 13, Mason Gillespie. Do you want to do some?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. So you have to sit on the wet chair. So Nick, just hop up because we actually scheduled this game. So I'm going to hand over to Linky Heath, who's from WA, playing for South Australia, but she knows the WA players a little bit better. So hopefully you'll hear a bit about the WA players.
Oh, we got a black timeout.
So WA's playing black, South Australia's playing white.
Oh, okay.
That ref looks cold. Just like, how could she be cold in the Gold Coast? Ready to restart. Oh, look at that. Straight through.
Oh, beautiful. Stole from Hunter there. WA really pushing into the goal box. Looks like
Looks like a goal. Oh no, ref.
South Australia's Park.
Both teams here will be just chatting about what they can improve on. Tassie really trying to make the most of the opportunity in their goal trade. And Queensland on clearing this one perfectly over to their goals, to their sub-bench side. So they can defend that as best they can. And get some fresh legs and then make another drive right back up the pool. But we'll see how we go.
Oh, beautiful swim there from WA. And swimming into the corner from South Australia, from Ben.
Number 7. Very nice, number 7. The lead is Ed Heffer. Well done, Ed. Nice work. That's an important goal for the Tassie team.
Looks like it's South Australia's Park.
Takes off again off the strike. Down super early. Again, super equally strikes have been. That was just narrowly won by Queensland. As they're driving straight to the middle. Looks like they've done a bit of a spearhead play here. But being clear.
Because I can't see their numbers.
Yeah, I can't see.
Yeah.
We're keeping those numbers down. There's number 4 holding on the ball there, as does Arthur. Got a subbing foul, maybe? I think they might be having somebody in the sin bin. That's a Queensland player heading for the bin. Not quite sure what number that is. Number 1 for Queensland, who is Alex Barker.
Oh, beautiful breakaway there.
Or Callum Rutherford. That's number 1.
I think that was South Australia.
Number 7. The numbers are not staying on the homes very well due to the sunscreen that the players were trying to stay sun.
Strong swim.
Strong swim.
Yeah.
They're pushing up the wall here. We've got another rest call, which is against Queensland. So again, we're trying to keep that momentum up. Tassie taking the puck, moving it into attack here. Protecting, lots of Queensland players down. Going straight back up that wall. 3 Tassie players down there on the wall, trying to make the most of that opportunity. Following through really nicely. Here we go. Forcing Queensland back into their corner. Not a place where most of the Black Beaters have possession. That's definitely positive for them. Tassie just needs to keep those players showing those numbers down and try and capitalise on this.
White time out.
Yeah.
Again, back into the centre, but really good numbers from Tassie team to try and shut that down almost immediately. We have a refs call, which is against Queensland.
Can I take it back? And then when you see the WA has 2 maybe, and I'll call them. South Australia's free puck. Mike takes a forward, goes into the melee. There'll be hard fighting in here. WA gets a bit of a breakaway, but there's been a call.
Pushing right up. Numbers now they're trying to bend.
Hopefully the puck's going to come a lot further forward. So it's a South Australia puck, so the infringement was by WA. South Australia now taking a free hit in front of goal. Still pushing forward South Australia, but WA managed to get out of the melee. That's Doug? Todd. He was nearly called Doug. It's Todd. Making a break up. They're doing some good work here, but we can't see it all. Can you switch these cameras? So this is 1, 2, 3, and 4. South Australia trying to get it back to the wall. That's Eugene Kaczynski, I think. No, Nages. Still trying to get it up the wall. That's great work. That camera's gone out. We'll switch to the next camera. Possibly got a bit of a kick. WA having another attempt at goal. Big flick and a follow from James. That was a goal by James. So let's check out. Hang on. Let's find the right sheet. It's over here. James Erdale, number 12. Let's see if it's confirmed when it comes up on screen, but Linka recognised him. She's from WA. The third goal for WA in this first half. Great work by South Australia. Great defence, considering that you've got first versus seventh. There's the confirmation of the goal for James. Oh, it's 4 now. But you've got first versus seventh here, and South Australia's doing a really good job in defence. They need to keep it up. Most likely WA is the fitter team. So you can't just play a good half. You've got to play a good whole game. Against South Australia, WA Park. It's hard to see on the other side of the pool who's taking this. Come on, guys, come back towards the cameras so that we can see who's playing. Oh, big spin by WA, coming in towards the puck, closed down by South Australia, trying to take it back out to the wall, recycled back in. It's still in contention. There's been a call. No, that's been a goal. Nice goal. South Australia taking some subs. James again, James Erdale. Very nice work. I think that's his third goal for the game. First half nearly up. 0-5. South Australia doing a really good job of keeping this score down. Tussle in the middle where everybody's down except Benny, who's waiting at the back as fullback in case WA gets through. Throw down. Looks like that. No, refs can't even see. They're waiting to see. We're trying to decide if. I don't think that was a goal. And it's half time. So, Linky, do you want to read out who the WA players are?
We got number 4, Alex Whedon, and then number 5, Amar. We got number 10, Ben Rupnik, 8, Gavin Wise, number 3, Hunter Jones, number 12, James Ardell, number 2, Johns McKenzie, 13, Mason. We got 6, Rice, and 11, Roy, and number 1, Scott McKenzie, and on 7, we got Todd Canavan.
Beautiful. And from South Australia, we have Ben Stetkovich, 4. He's also the tournament director and referee and all-round doing everything. Eugene Kaczynski, 12. John Dowdle, 10. Carl Gerling, 7. Lewis Evans, 5, and also vice-captain. Jack Smith from New South Wales, number 13. Matthew Wallagar, 14. Max Ernst, 9, from New South Wales and currently from Netherlands. Mike Harris, captain, number 3. Ollie Penrose, 2, also from New South Wales. Peter Ningelgan, 8. Raina Gadlin, 11. Now, 2 of those are sitting out, and you think I should know my own team. Oh, Eugene is sitting out, and so is Matthews. So earlier when I thought it was Eugene, it was not Eugene. I would say that would have been, looking up the list, that was probably Max Ernst. Looks similar. So an hour, 1.5 minutes to go in half time. The score is 0-5 WA's way. WA is the number 1 seeded team at the moment. South Australia is in 7th place. So it is fantastic that South Australia has kept WA down to 5 goals. I don't know if WA is just playing nicely because we've got, we've taken some of their WA players into our women's team. Maybe they're playing a friendly game. Maybe they're saving themselves for a game they've got come up. We should probably look and see what they've got coming up. They've probably got some semis that they're saving themselves for. So you don't want to bust yourself now in a game that you're probably going to win when you've got to come up against the fourth team in the semi-final at at 3:35. Although the games will be running late today. Well, like they have every day. So if you've noticed, if you've been trying to watch multiple games on streaming, they are starting later because the last 2 minutes of the game is fully timed, which means it pushes the time of the game out further than the allocated time, and the whole schedule moves out. 18 seconds left in half time. We're about to restart. Obviously, the players switched ends, so now WA will be coming from the right of the screen, South Australia from the left. And we're off. Off they go. Looks like everyone on the chat is barracking for South Australia. Where's the WA spectators? Let us know on the chat who you're looking for, who you're barracking for, and which individual player you're going for. Is anyone from James's family watching? Play goes over to the far wall. But rapidly comes towards goal. Looks like it's fairly decisively in, but was there a foul in that process? And if so, who's... No, refs are happy that's a goal. Looks like that's number 12, and we all know who number 12 is. It's James. Come on, James. Is Mum watching at home? There we go, James Iredale. Don't know how to say that. Is it Iredale. I need to roll my R's. Iredale. South Australia have to go back to their good defence that they were playing earlier. But this might be where the fitness is starting to show, where WA can keep the pressure on. Mike Harris trying to he managed to get it over side after all of that flicking, but has to go into the sub bunch now because he's been down too long and run out of air. In underwater hockey, you want to kind of do, in this competitive level, you want to bust yourself for like 2 minutes, really, really work hard. And as soon as you are hesitating going down because you think you're out of breath, it's time to sub. WA taking it wide, actually bringing it back in because they know they've got a strong flick and they've probably got strong players that can push it through. South Australia need numbers down. Trying not to let that recycle through the middle. Taking it up the wall. And there's been another call. Calls against WA. South Australia puck. What a relief to get it out of that defensive attack at goal, but they still need to get it past that line of WA players. I mean, these guys have now been playing elites for, this is their third day playing, so they're not as surprised at how skillful everybody is in the pool because the first game they came up against Queensland A, and those that, the previous time when they came up against Queensland A in their first game, they were absolutely shocked about how skillful and how fast the players are. Now they've settled into that and they know what to expect. Lots of bubbles as players sub in. Big swim from South Australia. Mike Harris bringing it to the wall but fighting it, trying to fight through those players. Raina Gadlin there ready to pick it up. A call for holding against WA. Ben Steppo there in the back line, taking the puck. Who's he looking for? Going to go wide. No, takes it around. South Australia recycle. WA gets it. Trying to jam it up the wall. WA swimming across, taking a switch, curls it around, gets it to their player, fought there. That wasn't a clean pass, but they make it through again. Advancing down. South Australia's going to need to get this over to the wall and back up again. Looks like they successfully cleared it over to the wall. 10 minutes to go in the game. WA's up 6. South Australia will just be wanting to keep this score as low as possible. The puck's still live. Just inching up the wall. WA switching it across. It's coming in strong, swimming it all the way in. That was James again. Come on, WA, this is getting boring. Share it around a bit. Share the love. Great goal by James. Really strong swim into goal. There we go. Play resets. Come on, South Australia, dig deep. It's your last game for the day. It's so much fun playing nationals. They're all absolutely loving playing elite level, even though it's really, really hard work. You know, the way to improve your hockey is to play at a higher level than you're at. And you just improve so much. Oh, gosh. An endless fight on the wall. Who's going to come out with it? Looks like WA have gained a lot of ground there in that little swim. And now attacking goal. Fought, but at a weird angle by South Australia. It's hard to get a strong fight when you're not on the bottom. Pushed into the tray. Come on, somebody other than James, please. Linka thinks it wasn't James. Thinks we might get a fresh name on the screen. We're waiting to see. Was it not a goal? Refs have put it back out again. South Australia puck. It was possibly gloved in. That might have been why. Or a WA player might have fouled prior to the goal being shot. Raina Gadlin flicking it in, but it's stolen by WA and flicked down to their free player, who's again looking for another free player, the fullback. So South Australia giving them a bit of stick delays so that they can't get through and bring it over to the wall. Nice work, Raina. Park it there. Ben Steppo picking it up, but there's no one but a black player there. So, oh, there he goes. Jack Smith's got it. Flicks it forward. Gets it to the forward. Can't quite see who that is. It might be Max Ernst. WA's got it again. Looking for their options, resetting their offence. South Australia needs to get a strong body position because they're going to swim in strong and a big flick in. But yep, that looks like it was a goal. There was no foul before that, so I'm pretty sure that is a goal. Ref's collecting it from the tray, putting it back in the middle. Mason Gillespie, hooray! We've got somebody different, number 13. We love a bit of variety here on the in the commentary box. Somebody says, go Hunter. So somebody says, go WA, go Gav Wise. Gav Wise is number 8 if you're looking for Gav. And Hunter is number 3. So the WA on the chat's now speaking up. So we've probably got even SA and WA on the chat. I mean, we think we know which way the game's going to go, but you never know. WA might completely fall apart and South Australia might just streak in 8 goals in the next 6 minutes. Wouldn't that be nice? Well, nice for SA anyway. They'll be happy if they score 1 goal. So SA's having a timeout, trying to collect themselves. Play will restart in 5 seconds. We're off. WA's still making advance. Nothing speedy, but they still are. Nice little save there from Ben. But, in trouble. Brought it back. Mike's trying to get it away, but no. Now Ollie Penrose. Off to Jack Smith. Flicking it forward, but it goes to WA. There's been a call. It's against SA. Oh, it's very close. Can SA hold it out? Oh, nice flick there by Rayner to keep it out of play. WA's bringing it back in. So, swum into goal by WA. Is there any particular number from WA we'd like to see have scored that? Is there a favourite player here? We've got a Hunter fan in the audience, so it'd be nice if that was Hunter number 3. Let's see who it was. Oh, no. James, pass it off. Give somebody else a go. He's having a brilliant game. I reckon he must have scored maybe 7 of those goals so far. He's working on his stats. I guess they probably have at the end of the competition a bit of an internal competition to guess whose stats are the best. South Australia swimming it hard onto the wall, trying to keep it away from those WA players. But no, they don't. There's a switch across by WA. Nice big flicks, but losing ground in the process. Bit of a fumble on there. For no real reason, because there was no defence on it. Sometimes the puck doesn't quite go where you want it when it's under your body. Only 4 minutes to go. Here in the commentary box, I'm just going to mentally take off any more goals that James scores. Just, they'll come off WA's score. Just because I want to keep it interesting. It's on the wall. 3.5 minutes to go. Come on, South Australia. Last push, last few minutes. WA pulls it out from under their body. South Australia's back on it. WA's winding it around, looking for the player. The water's a bit clearer for this camera. Streaming it in. Can South Australia keep it out? No, they can't.
Let's go, commentators.
We got a cheer from one of the WA girls playing for South Australia, Jess Babich, who's saying, "Go, commentators." It's hockey for the win. It's Roy Walsh. They get to keep that goal. Score is 10-0. So they obviously heard me and they took James off the court. They didn't want to lose any more goals. Paul says, keep working hard, SA, amazing work. That is so true. They are working really hard to keep this score down. WA coming in fast and strong, but South Australia pushes through. Lewis Evans. WA takes possession, but there's been a call. It's against WA. South Australia Free Park, last 2 minutes of the game. I wonder if South Australia had a goal this time to keep it under a certain number of goals. That's what they've done previously to keep themselves motivated. So, one of the backs has decided to sub, feeling a little bit tired, knows that bring in fresh legs, fresh lungs. We've got a better chance in this last 2 minutes of the game. Black's taking a timeout. South Australia's back in with all their players. Still got 20 seconds to go. Just a reminder to those watching at home that if James Erdahl gets any more, commentators are taking that off WA's score. Just because he's scored too many goals this game. Looks like Mike Harris is going to be taking the puck, the free puck. Back's dropping down. Flicking forward, but WA's picked it up. Wasn't able to get it to their forward. Lewis Evans almost picked it up, but it was stolen back by WA. Mike's kicked it back into play. But WA swimming strongly now. That's Hunter. Oh, we've got a Hunter fan on the chat group. They'll be excited. Hunter's making a big move down. Gained so much ground. He's still fighting. South Australia takes it to the wall. Thanks, Ben. Gets it to Mike in the corner. WA's trying to fight it out. Is that Hunter again?
I think that's Mason.
That's Mason. Mason's already scored a goal. Should have given it to Hunter. Pressure on the goal plate now. Trying to get it forward. Nice curl around, and looks like that was in. No, there's been a call. A stick infringement, I think. Well, actually, he was doing a lot of He was doing a lot of different calls there. Holding his hand, chopping his hand, all of those things. But it is against WA. Free puck for South Australia in the last minute. Referee timeout. No, ready to play again. South Australia's got the puck. Big flick over to side to Ben. Ben's looking for the forward. Tries to flick it forward, swims to try to support. Forward's still got lots of players to get through to get it. WA trying to pick it out. Ollie Penrose gets it. He's a fast swimmer, but can he get a clear swim at it? No, he cannot. South Australia still making an advance. Looks like WA's got it now. Lots of reaching under your body here, trying to get the puck from whichever different direction you can get it. I think that's good. South Australian player. Curling it back. Oh no, WA's picked it up. 13 seconds to go. Looks like it's just going to be stuck over on the wall for the last 3 seconds of the game. And that is time. Thank you very much for watching. South Australia did not score, but WA scored 10 goals. That's a fantastic effort by South Australia to keep the number one seeded team down to 10 goals. Brilliant work. Worked very hard. Thanks very much. Well done. Great game, James. I don't know if that's your normal kind of thing, but you did a very, very huge effort there. Lots of scores. 0-10. Enjoy. Hope everyone's enjoying the games. Moving into semi-finals soon. Getting to the end of the comp. Scores up on the screen. You can all see it. See you around.